Hello everybody and welcome your faces here to the Movement CAW Contest, the results. I am joined here this evening by fellow judge of the contest, Ron Buster. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. It's a lovely Sunday to remind all of you, especially everybody involved in the CAW contest, that you all sucked so much. But I had to make a top 25 list at the end of the day. Well, to be frank, I did enjoy judging you all for your past mistakes. But nonetheless, I'm gonna be frank. You guys actually did a hell of a job with all these creations. Some, better than the others. Obviously, that's the CAW contest. That's what it's all about. But, inspirations were definitely shown. And I gotta tell you, this reminds me of the days back of SVR 2011. Remember, Cam? We always had to have those things with Merc. It brought back that same feeling. So hopefully, whoever wins, whoever does not make it to the top 10, whatever, keep on trying, because we plan on doing this a couple of more times. Let's say that, because it's just a feel-good type of deal here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the CAW contests are always so much fun. We did one last year. The Broken Fun community is where we announced JM for the first time. So this one's a little bit of a spiritual successor to that, and we definitely plan on doing more, especially with the new WWE game coming out later this year. It'll make a lot of sense to do one on there as well. So yeah, if you, like Ron said, if you didn't enter this one or you don't hit those top spots this time around, don't give up, re-enter, and see if you can do it in one of the next ones. But yeah, tonight we're here to share with you the top 25 entrants. Over 75 entrants were submitted to us, and myself, Ron Buster, Stigma, VB, and Ben McKenzie all spent hard time and work judging all 75, not just these 25, all 75 submissions. We looked at them all and we judged them on a scale of 0 to 10, and then all the scores were added up to give every entrant their score between 0 to 50. So all the scores were then tallied up, put into the order. Here we have it, the top 25, with the top 3 places winning some very nice prizes here tonight. We've got a $10 gift card of their choosing for the third place winner. We got a $10 gift card of their choosing for the second place winner, and a whopping $30 gift card of their choosing for so big juicy prizes to be won here tonight from.
Oh, dude, you're making me jealous with all this stuff. I'm gonna be frank. Whoever is going to end up winning this show, you know what? You deserve it. Because like I mentioned before, there were some really, really hot lines out there right now. And you beat them in this instance. Like Cam said before, you beat them here, but you can also try again next time. And believe me, next time, with everything that's going on right now, I think you're just going to keep on leveling up with creation after creation. So people are going to keep on trying and trying and trying. And that's what I want to see. I want to see more creations. I want to see more creativity. And I want to see just more people enjoying their imagination being running wild here. Hulkamania, brother.
Hulkamania, brother. So let's have a look. See? I think we may have a quick last minute tag in. We have a last minute tag in, sir. Are you
please don't tell me it's the goddamn Gimo.
Are you now available, sir? Drum roll. Slow build up drum roll. Oh, here we go. Hello there, sir.
And another one.
Yo, what's up?
Hello there, Ben McKenzie. How are you doing, judge of the CAW contest?
Judge of the CAW contest. Head of the table.
Oh, God. It's the emo's cousin. Oh, no.
Well, there we go. We've got a third opinion up in here. So, boys, you can all see my screen.
Yeah, I see that.
Lovely. So, yeah, they can see my screen. We'll be going through the results here right now. And sharing some thoughts as we go. So, Ben, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Are we gonna just go for everything and share thoughts as the video's playing, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. The 25 entrants most people's videos are as they submitted them. A couple of the really long ones I trimmed down. Some of the stuff that wasn't the best quality trimmed down. So altogether, this is about 55 minutes long. And yeah, we'll just go through director's commentary style and give some thoughts as we go.
Did you cut out the Street Fighter and Tekken clips?
Which ones?
The Street Fighter and Tekken clips.
Oh yeah, and the some people for whatever reason.
Some people really wanted to get creative for that.
Some people for whatever reason filled out the entire application like, yeah, this is my name, this is the creation's name, the car name, and then the video link that they gave was just a link to a like a music video. Pretty wild, but yeah, appreciate the entrance nonetheless. So, without a further ado, go ahead and put the alerts on pause and get on with the top 25. So, here we go, folks. 25 entrants. Thank you very much for everybody who entered. Came in. Coming in at number 25, we have the Jester, Luther J, with 18 points. Now, I like the... One thing, you'll notice there's not a lot of, imported logos or unique logos or anything like that on this creation, but it's a complete package. It all makes sense. So many cars these days is just a mishmash of random shit. Mm-hmm. This all makes sense. It all works together. Tip a hat off to Jester for that. Next at 24, we got Lexi Monz with 18 points. Well, coming in at number 24. One of the few female creations for the car contest. Any thoughts on this one, boys?
Well, hold on, since the freaking video was...
Hold on, we're waiting
getting for
the NXT intro.
We're building up. Here she is, Lexi Monz.
Damn, the pyro budget's fucking ran out already.
Ah, okay, I see. Actually, oh man, if she's number 24, I'm gonna be freaking surprised to see who's gonna be on top of that. The freaking face morphing, everything is pretty much on point when it comes to presenting an actual female combatant. Mm-hmm. And this is not just the face morphing, even the attire, even though it's basically the typical female costume they wear these days, or attire. It's pretty much sportish. It's pretty much spot on too. Like even the tattoo sleeves, I think they're great. And that's why I'm shocked that it's number 24. To be honest, I think I might have given her 10. Honestly, at this point.
Yeah, I do like this one. Most of your points I agree with. The only thing that did bring it down a little bit for me were the tattoos. I think they were dark, just repeated on both sides, and like Ben said, a little bit dark. So yeah, that was the only thing that brought it down. The attire, very, very nice. So coming in at number 23, we got Darshan Atkins with 19 points. I believe this is one of our black and red boys, Kaw's favorite color scheme.
Oh yeah.
But I did like this one. I like the low. He's got like a half tights vibe going on. One side plain black and then side with a pattern on it. And yeah, I do like what's going on with it. Jacket as well is pretty and you see a lot of the masks that people wear in their entrance attires be kind of generic. At least he's got a logo on there, and I like the presentation of his application as well. He took that entrance attire off so we can get a nice good look at his car, and I'm thankful for that because good face morph that I like there. Tattoos, you see some in-game stuff there. I don't like to see that as far as tattoos goes, so it does bring it down a little.
Yeah, but the presentation, like you pointed out, Cam, we kind of we give you extra cool points just for the sake of you doing the work for us in this case. So, and not only that, it's not just for the sake of having less work for us, but also for the sake of making it more presentable for the viewer. Overall, we appreciate that. But towards the actual physical product at the end, I agree with Cam. Black and red is I blame Rennick for that one throughout everything. Like ever since he became FAM's mighty hero, everybody's using that shtick. But nonetheless, he actually made it work. I ain't gonna lie. The two-ton, is that what you call it? The two-ton tights thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's perfect in this case with the character he's trying to present. It's nothing too flashy, but it does get the job done.
Be a nice showcase of it here in car mode as well, without all the dark lighting going on. Yeah, you actually get a good vibe for the custom logos that he used there. So
yeah, the tights are pretty good. It's like a face morph.
Yeah,
Tattoos are okay. I like the tattoos on the right side more than the upper arm. The one that like comes out into the chest is pretty good.
This gives me such 09 vibes too at the same time.
Yeah.
Tattoos are hard to perfect. Coming in at 22, we got the Pharaoh Israel with 20 points. JAM superstar. And I dug this attire. It's a little bit different from what you're used to seeing Israel in. Honestly, it reminded me very much so of, like, when like a Marvel superhero goes to the future, it's like a 2099 version. It had that vibes to it compared to Israel's normal attire. So, yeah, nice little unique attire here.
Yeah. And actually, it does actually remind me of pretty much, well, it's crazy. It's like a futuristic Pharaoh, like a Scorpion type of deal. If a Scorpion went in Mortal Kombat, went to the future and came back, this is how it looked like, essentially. So I would give, some cool points for Israel for even coming up. Because Israel, for as long as we've known him, he's always had that Pharaoh shtick, and he kept it for a long time. He doesn't have an identity crisis. Fantastic job on that. What he does is he continues putting a twist on the attire, and he's keeping that black and yellow screen Pharaoh gimmick all the way through. And this is just one of those versions. It's going to keep on getting better.
Yeah, absolutely. Good consistency through this character from what I've seen from it. Nice arena as well. Good pick.
It's not black and red. More points to that.
Yeah. Here we go. A nice showcase of it in car mode, and you can really see where the like the Egyptian stuff comes into it. It's a very Overwatchy attire, really.
Yeah.
21. We've got Notorious GB3 coming in with 21 points. That's fitting, isn't it?
That's right.
Nice little creation here. The one thing I really would have liked seeing from you, Notorious, is just this car in, car mode, so we could have seen what it looked like without all the crazy dark lighting that you have going on at times. But yeah, from what we can see here, the tattoos do look pretty unique. They do look pretty detailed as well. The tights look pretty unique and detailed. I'm not a fan of... I feel like I've seen this face on 40 other cars. So that's my only sort of downside with it, but... yeah, everything from the neck down, I'm a big fan of.
Listen, I'm gonna be frank, man. Besides the face, I can't tell how the designs look, man, because the lighting is so strong, and they also have like the black and red stick. Okay, now I can see a bit better. You know what? The tights have some detail to them. I'll give you that. Cameron Bash is also 100% on the money when it comes to the face. The tattoos. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big tattoo expert, but I can tell that from that point, that might have taken some time to pull off, especially with the whole connection to the chest as well. So kudos to that part.
Yeah,
just hard to see with a lion. Yeah,
pretty clean. Coming in at number 20, we got Vandy Kirigaya. Is that how I'm pronouncing that? With Kirigaya. 21 points, Kirigaya. And here we are. Pretty unique creation, all in all. I like the hair. The face morph is very unique as well. Nice to see some shorts in the car contest. You see a lot of tights or a lot of trunks mostly. And the color as well. You don't see, again, many people deviating from very bland, very standard color scheme. So nice splash of purple in there. It's very nice. Yeah.
As soon as I see this car, I immediately want. It attracts me in a way. Like, oh, okay, this guy's vibrant. This guy's colorful. This guy, I know who he is immediately. He has a persona. He has a different look, and you can tell immediately what type of character this character is. Not trying to be blunt here, but that's exactly what it is. Vandy over here put us through a character where we can say, oh, that's Vandy, and that's the type of atmosphere we need to get in here when it comes to getting more cars on the shows.
Absolutely, yes. That's it. You'd have no problem recognizing this one.
Yeah, like you said about the shorts, it's like an underused like actual wrestler look because I like it when they cause it like an actual wrestler as opposed to like just some evil overlord.
Yeah. This is cool as well. You see the hair down from the bun that he was tied up in.
That's
nice
cool
to see little details like that played out. So yeah, cool creation. You'd have no problem recognizing Vandy in a lineup of people. Coming in number 19, we got Kenramirez with 22 points. Ken looking very edgelordy.
Yeah, he does look very edgelordy, but you know what? I'll give props. It's not just edgelordy, it's punk edgelordy from what I'm seeing. It's he has, okay, he picked the edgelord route, but I tell you what, Ken, he went all out with it. Holy crap. This guy, we've got the friggin' armbands, you've got the friggin' devil logo. Man, he even, what is that? Oh man, he even has the freaking, dude, there's nothing more a punk rock than also having the British flag underneath the devil's tooth, man. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. One thing that I do not like is that friggin' black and red lighting, man. Come on, I know it flickers on and off, but Jesus, man.
His Rannick color scheme's so strong. His hair is Rannick themed.
I know. I'm going to tell Rannick to do.
I do like the I don't know how you describe it. Bottoms, jeans, something. Got some umbrella logos, some Resident Evil logos, some skulls, British flag.
Yeah, I like the very punk things, having different logos and patches of the various things you're into, and I dig that about those characters, and I dig seeing different things on those types of characters because it gives you a little bit more of who they are and what they're about. And here you go, you can see him wrestling in his match.
You also don't see a lot of people use the Jeff Hardy armbands, to be honest.
Yeah, not these days.
Like,
used to be very heavy.
Back then it was everyone, but now no one uses it. Mm-hmm. It's not cool to be Jeff Hardy anymore. It's a shame.
No, it's cool to be nice. It's still CM Punk. Used to be Randy as well, RKOing everyone.
Who was on RKOing everybody in 2009 and 2010? That finisher was overused. But hey, this guy actually went all out with it with the the Umbrella Corporation of Resident Evil. He actually, he went all out.
The only thing I'd see done differently is just a little bit less repetition on the logos you got. The patches.
Yeah, maybe a few more.
Yeah, there should be a bit more variety to that. So that's the only thing I'd say. Coming in at number 18, JAM's very own Ryu Takatsu with 23 points. Ryu here, sporting a little bit of a different look to what you're used to from him in JM, which is nice. Nice to see he went a little bit all out for the CAW contest. Dig the tattoos, you got some nice colorful ones there. They're blended in some areas better than others into the arms, but where it is blended in nicely, it is good. And the tights as well, another very sort of punk rocky theme. This one a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more sort of in its place as such. So yeah, nice little attire. Dig this one.
Yeah, there's nothing more I can add to it. It's pretty much a very, very well done attire. Even the character, you can tell, like, all right, he's a punk rock kid. But the difference is between this one and the former punk rock contestant is that this guy didn't use goddamn black and red, man. He actually went with the green. And, it just seems more. I know it makes you smile instead of saying, "Oh no, it's an entrance." Like, yeah, it's the fun type of punk rock rather than the emo type of punk rock, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I really like the attire. The tattoos are pretty good. There's a few on like the right arm that are a bit bright, I'd say, and then I didn't like the face that much. But
coming in at number 17, we got Tom Foolery with 23 points. I like Tom Foolery's attire here. It reminded me so much of like a taxi, and that just made me smile so much. So definitely got some cool points for me.
Taxi.
Yeah, do you remember this one?
I didn't remember what it looks like. I need to see it.
Here comes taxi.
Yeah, he's a taxi.
Very nice attire. Made me smile a lot. So, yeah, and the look as well. Just the crazy glasses matches really well with the checkered design going on throughout the attire. Custom Titantron as well. I don't think we've seen any of that throughout so far. So the entrance very unique as well. You seen anyone in CAW using the whackable and
Baileys?
play to be
Nope.
2 men. Very nice little creation here.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of The Mask, the freaking guy with the green mask. Like, that's the type of vibe, Smoking! Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Even as the yellow jacket, too, so I think that's the inspiration. Phenomenal job. Like I said, I prefer watching somebody knowing he's having fun and wrestling while he's having fun rather than somebody trying to be serious and everybody else being serious at the same time. We need this type of creations too in our eyes. So, good job, Tom. You actually, brought a smile into my face throughout this drought known as the lockdown.
That's creation. Number 16, we've got the King of Bong style, Xavier Grace with 24 points.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's the opposite
That's the
of
man.
4-2-0. All right. There you go.
That's the man that loves a good spaghetti.
We got to win the celebration. Give your thoughts on this card, boys.
He knows who he is. He knows what he likes. And I love this punk, man. Dude, did he add that freaking smoke edit? Was that actually him? In the beginning, where he was smoking something? I can't even say it on Twitch because God knows, but you know what I mean.
that was
Like,
him.
gee. Man, good job. Good job. Yeah, if I were you, I would give you more points, but Jang, man, good job.
Yeah, good. It's just,
little touch. Sorry, say good touch to the entrance. I like the green, the attire, obviously, spaghetti themed. The face is a bit whatever, but pretty good overall.
yeah, I think this is one of the cards that would benefit from a face texture. So if you had a look into that, I think that'd really bring this all together quite nicely.
Other than that, it looks really good.
Yeah, all the attire just themed together perfectly. Good stuff. Coming in at number 15, we've got Rabid with 24 points. Rabid, very sort of Kiss/Sting, Darby Allin themed. I dug it. We don't see too many people doing that kind of stuff in CAW these days. Not many people pulling off face paint particularly well. And I like this one. It pairs with his mask pretty nicely as well. And then that ties into his logo that's all over his attire. That's like... That's very marketable. That's something that he could sell T-shirts on very easily. It's a nice little package.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail with the word when you said marketable, because that's exactly what it is. Even if it's just a simple animal you use to cover your entire character, it works, dude. It simply does work. So you got the face paint, which is perfect. You got one logo all over the place, which, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think Rabbit did a phenomenal job in this aspect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the attire is nice as well. Like the jacket, a lot of the time you see people stretching the same logo. It would be on the knee pads, the back of the trunks, front of the trunks, back of the jacket, front of the jacket, T-shirt. It's a different logo everywhere on this one. I like it.
Yeah, the jacket, the knee brace. Like, not a lot of people use the knee brace, to be honest. Face paint's good. That fits like the whole rabbit theme. Raven Rabbit theme. It's good going on.
Yeah. Good stuff. Here we are seeing it in the light. You get a nice look at all those different logos here that are going on. See a nice look at the car without the mask in a moment here, and yeah, I dig it. I especially like that one on the back.
I was just about to say that. I quite like the back logo. Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, he's a raccoon. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
The rabbit raccoon.
The rabbit raccoon. Oh boy.
Very unique face paint. It's nothing too detailed, nothing too over the top, but it works. Like I said, it reminded me of Kiss. Kiss was never too creative with their face paint, but it was very distinct.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a mascot right there, pal. There you go. It's a rabbit raccoon.
Coming in at number 14, we've got the worst, Envy Price with 25 points. Another one of the few female creations submitted for the contest, and yeah, big fan of this one. Another one of those ones that's very, very vibrant. You won't have too hard a time picking this one out from a lineup, and yeah, just very, very cool. Very, very nice, this one.
Yeah, that jacket was really nice with the name on the arms, like the Jericho pose. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I can see why she's at number 14, man. This is one of those vibrant female attires that you don't see too much these days. Apparently, everybody, when it comes to females, just want to have, a very good figure, big waist, not big waist, small waist, big bum, and all this stuff. But this is all about character. This right here is like, you know what? Yes, I'm beautiful, but at the same time, that's secondary. What I am right now is I am a person. I am a character. I am someone you want to see on TV, and I am vibrant. And this is very remarkable. So I can see why this type of CAW should be number 14. And I would be surprised to see if there's another female CAW out there that beat this one, to be honest.
I want to give a special shout out to that hair dye, because that takes like 17 years to do.
Yeah.
Very good job.
That fade, goddamn. Going through and doing that is quite the process. A good job for that one.
I did hair dye with like 3 colors. It took me like fucking an hour. I can imagine what that took.
Yeah. Quite impressive. Nice impressive with the showcase of the moves here as well. Very clean, both in terms of the camera angles, and you've even cut out the corner logos and such. So very nice, showing nice. Oh, there they are, the corner logos. They're back.
Oh no,
you missed the spot. But yeah, other than that, yeah, very nice, very nice. You can see that quite advanced with the highlight reel here. So yeah, Jimmy, when you making a jam match, son. Yeah, good job. This is Jimmy Dara's car, so yeah, good stuff. NB Price, the worst. Nice simple nickname as well.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nothing too complicated. The
savior
of the world.
Everybody wants to be big. Everybody wants to be bad, but nobody wants to be the worst. I freaking love it.
Stuff. Here we go. Coming in at number 13, we've got Cameron Storm with 26 points now. Rom, take it away.
Now, listen, I'm going to be frank and say I do not recognize this arena one bit. I don't know where we are, but moving on, we are in a situation where, I'm going to be frank, the tights are phenomenal. Even the face morphing is great as well.
Is that hair custom as well? Is that custom hair?
I do not know.
It looks like it might be,
yeah.
At least partially.
I like that.
The only thing I'm not sure about is the freaking logo on the hoodie, because is that the CM Punk logo? I know, and I'm the guy that ripped off CM Punk back in those days, so I should know. But the heart between the ribs, like, is that from the game? Did he make it? Like, so that's the only thing I'm not sure of. And also the Justin Gabriel boots. That's it, really. Other than that, this is a picture-perfect call as far as I can tell. So take it away, boys. When it comes to that, they have nothing else to add.
I think this is a lot better look at the car without that shirt on. The shirt's here or there. It's just an entrance piece. People come out in the most random of shirts all the time these days. They come out in, fellow superstars shirts just to show their support. So, I don't discredit the car too much based on that. But yeah, the tights on this one and the face and hair morph especially, I very much like it. Here we go. Coming in at number 12, we've got JB Hayes with 27 points. Another car here where I very much like the face morph that we got going on. The tattoos, I feel, on this one are a lot better, sort of blended in than some. And yeah, simple but, effective attire.
I dig it because it's simple. It's not trying too hard to have all these logos, not trying too hard to be too vibrant, but it does perfectly what it sets out to do, and that is, giving out this boxer bad guy type of feel. And then, to be honest, or the Street Fighter, like you feel that character presence throughout the entire time he walks to the ring. So even with the emotions that he said, it just fits perfectly. So regardless of the people saying, "Oh, he doesn't have that many detail. Oh, he doesn't have too much on this side of the trunks or too much on this side of the jacket," dude, it fits perfectly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and it just. It works. It simply works.
Yeah, I don't have much to add. Basically, you said everything. Good attire for a consistent attire. Simple. Good tats, good face, etc.
Yeah.
Basically, just reiterating what you said.
Nice showcase of moves as well. Nice. Again, you can see that there's some highlight.
Yeah, some really big traps.
Big boy traps. Working on their traps.
Upper body business.
Upper body. No, I can't stop looking at you. Mentioned it. Very giraffe-like. Coming in at number 11, we got the Prodigy MD with 28 points. Very unique little showcase here. You can see that he's got some custom effects on his entrance. Just a complete package all around. I feel this one is nice tats, nice face, nice morph, nice attire, very clean. The only thing I'd say about this one is like this person doesn't exist. Like this isn't a real person. As clean as it all looks, like this is just too not a person to me.
That baby oil, son. He's gonna get eliminated by the Rumble by accident too. That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna take his rope slides.
Ew. But yeah, it's like Cam said. I don't think I can criticize much about the MD, especially the presentation. Well, if we look close to the attire, folks, that's not a simple MD text logo. That is detailed. That is custom made. Everything about this is custom made, including the face morphing as well. So I can't go wrong. We are approaching the top 10, fellas, and this is why. This is the level where this guy set. MD, he's pretty much the gatekeeper to the top 10. And you can see why.
Yeah. Very clean.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that, basically.
Nice, like I said, a nice little effect over the top of things as well. The sepia tone or whatever it is.
Give him more points for taking out that guy Bobby Fish. Oh, what kind of name is Bobby Fish? Still, freaking love this character. Love the presentation. And not only that, but I just love the look overall. Even the tights, man. The tights. People say, he doesn't have, to go that far. In this case, why not? It's the total opposite of the former contestant. But in this case, it just works just as well.
Yeah. I'd maybe just make the tattoos a little bit sort of lighter. They're a bit dark, I feel. They very much stand out. It does look like he's got body paint on more than he's like tattooed. Yeah. Other than that,
I'm going to nitpick a tiny bit. It just kind of weirds me out seeing this guy with all these tattoos and then he's got like baby face, clean shaven.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this guy doesn't exist. Like there's nobody looks like this in real life.
It's like Sammy Guevara if he went to like an ink situation where it's like, I'm gonna put all these.
Sammy Guevara fresh out of prison.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
prison ink.
Anybody who with that body and that type of face typically is like some sort of like professional athlete or movie star or whatever, and they don't cover themselves in tattoos like that. And anyone who does cover themselves in tattoos like that is usually got like a skinnier type of build, and like I said, typically comes with facial hair at the very least.
Yeah,
I'd even mean like a standard ass cow beard, even just like a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, like lightly faded in, would have probably hit it for me.
It's a complete baby face.
It's like 2 people in one, and yeah,
he's baby oiled his face up.
2 people in one, and yeah, it works somehow. Coming in then in the top 10 spot, starting us at number 10. Devin Isaacs with 29 points. Devin Isaacs, I'd not heard too much about this fellow before his entrance here in the CAW contest, and I like what I see. Very simple, very straightforward, but just looks like what I'd expect to see from a wrestler.
I freaking love it. I freaking love it, man. He's coming out with a goddamn pajama. I freaking love it, dude. Like,
it's a baseball top, isn't it?
It's a baseball shirt.
Whatever. It looks like a pajama way from my eyes, dude. Listen, understand this. We when it comes to CAW or professional wrestling, forget about CAW. Like, we're just here to have fun and smile. Coming out looking like that, we know we're in for a good time when it comes to this character. And you know what? That alone, and also let's be honest, he also has a lot of detail when it comes to the face morphing. So he has a complete package when it comes to the character. And that, to me, is more important than having a complete package with the attire. To me, that's my opinion. However, and that's why I think he's in the top 10. Literally starting in the top 10. Because this guy took character and presentation over detail in the attire. And to me, that beats out anything, to be honest.
Yeah, like I don't really follow indie wrestling that much. If I saw that and someone was like, "Oh yeah, this is like a CAW of like an actual indie guy," I'd be like, "Yeah, I believe it." Like, yeah, it just works.
It doesn't. Dude, it's perfect. It's like he just went on freaking eBay, bought himself a couple of knee pads and boots. He's like, I don't know, shit, blue, red, I don't care, and just went all out. I want to be a professional wrestler, and you know what? Isaacs, you dang well could be with that one-way ticket. Oh boy.
Yeah, some good stuff. Nice overall package, and yeah, just from the attire, and now you see like the name of his moves and stuff, and moves that he's using. Very much see his style and what he's all about here. It's good stuff. I wonder what those dates mean. I'm intrigued.
That's when he bought his first knee pad, and that's when he bought the other one that doesn't match.
Good shit. Devin Isaacs, everybody. Coming in at number 9, we've got Johnny D with 30 points. I'm a big fan of this one. Big fan of the presentation as well. He's got 2 different entrance attires, and he's showing them to us, showing both of them
Yeah.
at the exact same time. I dig it. It's good stuff right here. Very nice morph all in all. The body, the face, the hair is very nice. And then the attire. I love the attire. The fire theme that he's got going on. If he had just submitted the version with the face paint, I don't think I would have been so in love. But seeing the contrast between the two, seeing the 2 different versions of this character that you could possibly work with, maybe being even sort of 2 sides, like a Demon Balor type of thing. It's cool. It's cool stuff that's going on here. I like the logos that are used throughout the attires. Especially those tights on the left-hand side. Very, very nice.
You can tell this guy spent a lot of time, a lot of effort on every single part of the attire, of the face paint, whatever you want to call it. It's all custom made. And it's been custom made by passion, not just, I'm going to take this one from Google. Like, no, that's his name right there. In flames, son. And at number 9, you know what? It's going to be hard for me to even believe something is better than this. But I've seen them. And you know what, fellas? Trust me, there are some peaks out there who are more insane than Johnny D over here. But take nothing away. Johnny D right now has impressed me. And, just like Cam said, if it wasn't just him showing the red attire, we would say, oh yeah, good attire. But he also showed us something else. He showed us the normal version. And to us, that screams, oh, we got a character over here. We know the story of the character. He has 2 sides. And there's so much you can do when it comes to a story right there. So more points came from that aspect alone. But overall, there's a reason why we're in the top 10, fellas. And Johnny D is one of them.
I'm just going to say it because I'm a stickler. Johnny D, you get yourself a face texture and you're on top.
He doesn't have face texture? I didn't even see that. Wow, I'm terrible. I'm horrible. I should be canceled.
The JD logo that he's got there is very cool as well. Very marketable. That's like I see that on the back of all his t-shirts. Like Roman's flying fist that he has on the back of everything. Like Johnny D's little JD is going to be on the back of everything as well.
Oh yeah, that's in the back of his WWE shirt.
Here we go. Coming in at number 8, we've got Tyler Steele with 31 points. Here we are. Very nice little flashy attire we got going on here. As far as the tights are concerned, very, very fast looking, I find, Ben. What do you think?
Very what, sorry?
Very fast. See those racing stripes he's got up his side?
Yeah. High energy, quick pace, just flips coming from this guy. I like the t-shirt. Good face. The body morph's very realistic. Looks like it could be like a wrestler you'd see at like a local show, maybe, making it around AEW sort of thing. NXT, looks like every wrestler. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And he looks like a fun wrestler too. That's the difference as well. Even there's so many vibrant colors in between the tights and the Fast logo. Even the shirt is just screams personality. So you got yourself the look of a wrestler, but you also got a character of someone who's gonna be on TV in my eyes, and that's just a fun thing to look at. So good job, Tyler Steele.
Yeah, it's also not like a lot of people make their con. Like it's very like a this is a main eventer look. Like this just looks like a wrestler. He could fit in the main event. He could be mid card. Could be a tag team. You know, it just looks like a wrestler.
Yeah, type of guy that you want in your roster.
Yeah, exactly.
A clean look. Sign this man into a contract. Here we go. We get a nice showcase of all his flippy stuff.
Get some lucha spots.
The body morph, like, yeah, you mentioned, there's a lot of guys doing these kinds of moves, these kinds of spots, and it's like, you're just too big. Like, you know, you saw MD doing some of them. MD was doing a lot of flippy stuff, and it's just like, that build is a little bit too big for that. But this build he's got going on, this very small frame, it's type of stuff that you expect to see from this, and it works very well.
Yeah, if you look like Goldberg, why would you do a fucking 450 Phoenix Splash from the top when you could just pick a man up and slam him to the mat?
Yeah.
And annihilate him, rupture his organs? Like, come on.
Doesn't make no sense. But this moveset makes a lot of sense. Big fan.
Yeah, that 619 at the Enziguri was quite nice.
This guy's just dancing all over the place. Aha! Yeah, even the presentation is spot on too, so extra cool points for that. And he doesn't even need extra cool points, because to be frank, you know, he's made it this far, and that's for good reason. He knows what he is, and I've said it a lot. I mean, that's true, because these guys, whoever made these creations, they knew exactly what direction, what character they wanted to go with their call with, and they did it! They pulled it off.
I just enjoyed looking at his moves there.
I just noticed the red flip on his attire at the front. That's good. His attire's like made up of like words.
Yeah, it's all flips.
Is it all flips?
It's just flip. There we go, coming in at number 7. We got Quest with 32 points. Another one of those ones that you wouldn't really have any problem picking out from a lineup. Very vibrant, very clean. I love the color scheme that was going on here. You don't see too much of this going on anywhere else. And yeah, the body, the face morph. I dug what was going on here.
Yeah. In this case, you know, it's the attire that's telling us the character story. And you know what? This guy, you can pick him out from a line and easily know who he is. I said it like Cam said. Quest, like, there's a lot of stuff you can make. You can make any story with Quest, to be honest, and it will fit perfectly, because this guy seems very universally appealing. So I would
John
put
Morrison type of vibe going on.
Yeah, I think it'd be both heel and face. Like, you can pick whichever road or you can start with in his career or story, and whatever you write with, it'll work, because this guy has a lot of possibilities when it comes to presenting an overall story. And I'll give it to him. And I'll be frank, the attire is phenomenal. It's great. It's vibrant as heck. It's very.
I've never seen that type of color scheme and those colors all work. I love those fucking boots, man.
You also don't see like a jacket that's like light blue or something. Often looks like black with like logos on it.
Yeah.
Right. So like I said, he took the opposite approach, and I freaking love it too. And it's not even something like, "Hey guys, look at me, I'm badass." No, he said, "Hey guys, look at me, I'm gonna cheer you up," type of deal. So it's very pleasing to look at. Freaking love it.
Yeah. Look at that. You see a nice look at
it's
that
cool,
detail
man.
there. Whew.
It's cool. It's not trying to be scary or intimidating. That's
Kick pads give me like paint tool vibes just because they look.
Points to that. I love it, man. Like, how do you...
Big T-Rex on the dates.
How do you get that kind of detail?
Jeez, man.
Oh, look at these tattoos. We didn't even
that tattoo is... Yeah, that tat's pretty good as well.
And even those ones, like, just clean.
Right.
And here we go. Nice look at other attires. Damn.
Got a shirt here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sipping on Capri Suns.
Custom made. Like, when you see this character, you know you're gonna have a good time. Not just by watching him perform, but just watching him in general. This guy, the attire is pleasing to look at. The character is pleasing to interact with. It's just perfect, man.
Yeah. Absolutely see this on a show, just running wild. It's the type of vibe as well where it's like, okay, again, like RVD, John Morrison.
Right.
I'm excited to see what he's going to be wearing next week. I'm excited to see what other cool, flashy tights he might be coming out with next. That's the type of spot you'd see him having on the show, like a Rey Mysterio or whatever. It's always coming out with something new each week.
Yeah, and dang, you know what? He must have paid his attire maker a crap ton of cash. And you know what? I feel his pain. By the end of the day, it was worth it.
Clean. Damn. You make me attire?
Jesus Christ, don't get me started on my attire. Oh, God.
All right, here we go. Coming
number
in,
6.
number 6, Crossbones with 33. I've seen Crossbones popping up around the community more and more as of late, and there's good reason for it. With a very nice original face mask that he's got going on, and then in this instance, I like the jacket and tights that he's bringing to the table. Came along with something quite unique looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna be frank. This guy, he has a lot of elements he brought so many elements, but converted it into something that belongs into one package. And I'm gonna be honest, usually you don't say, hey, I'm gonna bring a skull, put it in my face, and then I'm gonna get these ridiculously funny characters into this jacket and make it work with a freaking cap on, like freaking Pokemon Ash. But he made it work! So it's, I'm giving credit. Crossbones, he made a character that I'm gonna be very intrigued to see if I had to watch a show.
Mm-hmm. It's very sort of Darby Allin vibes, It's with the mask face that he's got going on. Very unique, very signature to him. You do see people using, various types of skulls in various kinds of ways in wrestling, whether it be on their attire, whether it be something that's on their face, on a mask, but his one is very unique to him, and helps him stand out for that.
Yeah, straight to the point too.
Here we go, coming in at number 5, we've got Cedric Young with 34 points. There we go. Now I like Cedric Young's attire, very again, one of the more simple ones, but just effective in the same way. Reminded me of like a Christian sort of attire in a way. Christians always have very beautiful attires, so had to give props for that one.
Whenever he pops out from the shadows,
I'm just waiting to get a look.
Oh wait, he has a pimp hat. No, I thought it was a pimp hat. That's actually hair. Something I don't have.
Oh yeah, I remember this call. Like you just said, attires are really good. The attire looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's simple and straight to the point, but you know what? You actually recognize it because of the pattern of the attire, not because he has something flashy. It just works. Yeah. But in a more effective way than the rest of the contestants, I must say. That's why he's in number 5. He has it's his trademark design. You know what I mean? It's not something jumbled together. Like the circle is pretty much patterned to his initials. Like everything is just picture perfect when it comes to the logos. Even look at the back of the jacket. That's designed by him for that character specifically. That's not something you can just easily find on Google and say, I'm gonna put it there, just a few things. Like, no, this guy actually worked to the bone and actually made this work. So it perfectly sums up the whole, this guy's a wrestler and this guy's actually a pretty decorated wrestler vibe.
Yeah, like when I'm looking at these cars, my favorite ones are all the ones that look like they could be real wrestlers. The attire looks very genuine, very like sort of, this is what a wrestler would design their attire to be like. Got a little bit of green on the wrist. Got the what do you call it? The knee pad brand logos and stuff. Just like a lot of little things that tie it together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like I said, very, very sort of Christian vibes, like with the logos on the side like that, matching to the color of the belt, the logo on the back. Very, just the theme of it all just comes together very nicely. That same pattern that's on the headband and on the jacket as well, and in all the logos. Super clean. I forgot
what it says in his ass. I'm trying to get a view.
Is it Cedric Young?
It says something. I think it has something flyest. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get the turnaround.
There we go. What's it gonna say? Miami's finest. There we go.
Miami's finest. That's what it said. Flyest.
That's even better as well, because again, you see a lot of the time people just using the same sort of thing through their logo, the same sort of logo through their attire. If they've got the Cedric Young on the sides, it'll be the same sort of one on the ass. But yeah, no, something different here. I like it.
Especially with the optical illusion stuff. I actually dig that. Now I'm noticing it too. It's pretty cool and small detail.
Here we go. Coming in at number 4, the antisocial face of arts, Dangelo with 36 points. Dangelo, if you've seen him with JM, you know how good this man's attires are. Very nice, very detailed. Like it's just like little pieces of art all over the place. It's just here, I made this one. This is on the back. This one is on the top. The detail that the trunks are always going into is absolutely great. And it does remind you of those old sort of paint tool vibes, but
yes,
at that next level. It's like you can tell that this was done in this with the same mindset as those old paint tools, but with software and with tools and at a level much more advanced than paint tool.
Right, and not only that, but this guy presents his own identity with it too. So I give him more props for that, rather than just, oh, here's a paint tool, put it in my trunks jacket. Like, no. With that logo, he has presented an identity along with it. So give him the points, and that we gave him. He's number 4 for a reason, fellas.
Absolutely, just coming shy of that top 3 spot there. But yeah, no shame in that. Excellent attire as usual from what we see in Dangelo. And here you are getting a look at those trunks in a little bit more detail in the light here, and yeah, just awesome from the face to the trunks to the entrance attire, even the sort of the black and white effect on the entrance. You know, it doesn't work for a lot of people, and some people use it and you just sort of roll your eyes a little bit, but you get it here. Very nice. The face, right. The body morph.
And notice he does not go anything for the boots and kick pads either, because he doesn't need to.
Yeah,
and
but
sometimes less is more.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. The only place here that you're really seeing any sort of logos is on the trunks, but the hair as well. You see the custom sort of logos that go through the hair and create that, you know, sort of unique shave pattern. It's very, very subtle, but it works. You can see that this guy is like an artist.
Yes, because like anybody can do designs on the tights, and we're talking about real life. But to actually, you know, you're not born with that hair. Trust me, I feel the pain. You know, so to actually be able to work on that and actually go to that detail, you're gonna give Dangelo the props, man.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Big ups to Dangelo. Whoop whoop. All right, we're getting ready here, folks, to move into the top 3, to move into our prize-winning section.
Oh boy, the top 3 ultimate losers! Let's see what happens.
Who are they going to be? Who are our prize winners going to be for the Movement CAW Contest?
I swear, if it's Stigma.
And here we go, coming in 3rd place, we've got Mr. Hollywood, Taylor with 37 points.
Baby, do I need to explain why this works? Because he has a personality, he has a character, but he also has the looks overall.
Look at the back. Let me just point out the back before it disappears. Look, I love that. Like, it's unique. I think it's part of the arena, but obviously it's there for the entrance. Yeah. That's great.
Dude, it's like you have imagine. Okay, you know what? Every positive thing I said about these characters that came before, it's combined into one. You got Taylor pretty much. Like he has a really sick attire that fits. It's not just sick because of like, oh, cool designs. No, those cool designs, quote unquote, add to the character he's presenting. Those cool designs are the character, pretty much. He is Hollywood. He is gonna take over, and you know what? He's not shy about it either. And it just fits so well. And you know, if there's one word that I would say that goes with Taylor, what he's done right now, it fits. Everything he does over here just fits. The logo, the OTTV banner, everything, the sunglasses. Even if something as simple as that just adds so much. Sometimes less is more, yes. But in this case, oh boy, he went all out with everything, and it still worked.
Yeah, like you were saying, less is more. Sometimes, like here, it makes more sense to have more because he's like Mr. Hollywood, big, brash, over the top.
Exactly.
I don't know why I'm getting like fucking. What if Jake Paul was a wrestler instead of a boxer?
Yeah, right, exactly. You know, because you know he's trying to be flamboyant at the same time. It's why, you know, there's more color and stuff. The only thing I would have changed is the goddamn red. I swear, red became from my favorite color to my worst enemy.
It was used very differently though, like the glittery jacket.
Yes.
Very unique in seeing that.
Yeah, so
the different blocks of colors as well. You know, you don't see too many people using that.
It's like a bright red more than like sort of the darker red that most people would use.
Yeah, he's like a race car.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
That's the red that he's bringing to the table.
Yeah, what?
It's got the
very
Johnny
nice.
Cage, Cage Hollywood tattoo across his chest. That's commitment to the character right there.
Absolutely. And the whole OTTV thing, obviously part of another faction, how that sort of touches into the attire. It's a nice little vibe as well. So there we go. Taylor, prize winner. Can you believe it? Coming in at number 2, we've got Tamura Dragon. I butchered that one, absolutely. But coming in with 38 points, and our second place winner, winning a $10 gift card. I absolutely love this one. This is a little bit of a dark horse as far as the CAW contest goes. I don't think this guy is very well known in the slightest. But yeah, brought a very impressive creation to the table, and an impressive showcase that he put together here as well to show off the character. The detail in this jacket to begin with, during the
that
entrance
jacket
is awesome.
Sick.
Yeah, like I obviously some of this here is in-game stuff, but I can't really tell where the in-game stuff starts and his custom stuff begins. You know, it's just a perfect blend, and it's made like a beautiful custom jacket in that way.
There's a reason why I'm not saying anything, because I can't add more. Like, it's just, this is perfect. Like, it's like, you can't add more. You can't say more. You can't even critique. It's just, this is so marketable. There's no other way to even say it. Like, even the face is just so detailed and so unique. I can't say it, dude. I can't say more.
Yeah, like Daro just said, like fucking New Japan vibes off the charts, but like really like perfect New Japan vibes, like not like trying too hard, like fits right in as that sort of like Japanese, you know, over the top entrance attire sort of look. Like the fucking expensive jacket.
Yeah, you see like the showcase of his moves here as well. That sort of New Japan Pro Wrestling vibe coming through as well. Yeah, just it fits perfectly. You're seeing like a little showcase of his attire. A little bit hard to see, but where you can see it, a lot of detail in there. The tattoos really fit in as well. Perfect. It's perfect. Love this one. How do we get better than perfect? How do we go from perfect in second place to bottom first? Look at that. He's even got the custom chair. He has his own custom mask, like all Japanese wrestlers do from time to time. Has a bit of face paint.
I want to see who beat this legend. Holy crap.
Oh, the Okada zoom out for the...
I swear, if it's Stigma, I'm going to kill all of you.
Love this. So yeah, Tamura Dragon. Congrats.
Yeah,
second place.
Very good.
And here we go, coming in at first place with 41 points, we have Valkyrie. And my God, perfect again, just like the last one, perfect. And just such a breath of fresh air when it comes to female creations in this community. So unique, so vibrant, so cool. I love it. I love everything about this.
I know. It's just, she's not trying to sell anything when it comes to sex appeal. It's the total opposite of this. This is a purebred wrestler coming in with a big personality. And like she's a little sugar bomb too, you can tell immediately. So, spiciness, perfection, and obviously a lot of character. So many stories you can tell. So many interpretations. And she looks like a pure, perfect babyface too. I can't, what more can I say? What more?
Yeah, it's the perfect babyface, you know. It's someone that you put on a show and everybody just falls in love with instantaneously and is just over as anything. And you can see it with like the entrance, the showcase, the Daniel Bryan. Yes, it just fits perfectly because this character would have the entire stadium on her side, you know.
Yeah, the ultimate underdog. And you know what? And she's not... It's all about... Like, this is what you get. If she was an anime protagonist, she'd be so popular. I swear to God.
Absolutely.
Yeah, people in the chat are mentioning like the shoes. Yeah, like I've seen the like they put up a video before about how they make like their cause shoes and like it's all custom logos to get that sort of unique sneaker, right? Like unique design sneakers rather than like the in-game ones.
Yeah, dude, everything from the sort of the knees down, it's like it just looks awesome. Like so custom stuff going on there.
This is what had this story is when a young girl ventures out to be a professional wrestler for the sake of being a professional wrestler, not to be a model, not to be a superstar. This is this character presented to a T, and that's it. That's the I can feel it already. I can feel the story, the underdog story emerging just by looking at her. So that's why she won, fellas, because the story and the characters presented perfectly, and you can always go with it.
Yeah, that was it. It was like the most unique thing I've seen in a long time as far as WWE games go, and that's why it was just, you know, we all came out in flurry to give it so many points and just make sure that it took the win, you know. There we go. Here we see our winners of the CAW contest. Top 3, Taylor in third with a $10 gift card. Tamura Dragon with the $10 gift card in second. Absolutely gotta be butchering that name. Someone sing it for myself. And coming in our first, Valkyrie with the $30 gift card. So congratulations are in order for all the top 3. You guys absolutely nailed it and knocked it out of the park. Loved what I saw there.
Yeah, but like even like past the top 3, like a lot of those like higher level, like not higher but like lower number cause, like the sort of towards the 1, 2, 3, like, you know, like 10, like even probably 15, a lot of them were really good.
Yeah, it was hard, you know, and it's like you know, you guys might have seen some creations here that you thought, you know, maybe this one should have been above that one, and you know, all completely valid opinions. We don't look at the order afterwards and really change it at all. It's you know, we give our points, they're all added together, and that's the final order of things. So yeah, but I think we definitely got our clear-cut winner here with Valkyrie.
I'm just gonna say the guy that came number 2, so I'm butcher like Cam did, like I think that's like good enough to be first place as well.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard to like sort of position.
I think it's more of the fact that, and this is not a knock on to the female side of things, but it's just when you see that character out of all the rest, you can't help but feel such a huge sense of difference, a huge sense of breath air, because it's so different. And this is one of the things I push forward to the role players, to anybody who's doing a female CAW. Please try something different. You know, you can be beautiful. Sure, you can be all that. You can have the big boobs or the big whatever. But please, have something different, baby. That's all I'm saying. Just do something with it. Just do something. Don't try and sell your body with it. Just do something nice.
We haven't even started drinking yet.
Ron is sober.
Yes, I am, but I'm being too blunt and honest, apparently.
No, you're good. But yeah, you're absolutely correct in the fact that it's like when you know, you do, you know, automatically when you see a creation, when you see something, you're like, okay, what do I compare this to? What do I naturally think of that I recognize that I can compare this to sort of judge whether this is good or not? And when it came to Valkyrie, the things that you would typically compare it to are other creations that, you know, all very much look the same. A lot of the female creations from the CAW community, unfortunately, do a lot of the time look the same. But Valkyrie was just a complete. We're not necessarily saying that she's like 1,000,000 times better than all of them or anything like that, but it was just so unique and so different in her own special way that you know, made her the winner this time around. So
yeah, Cameron, before you get your wig snatched on online, nothing wrong with going for that divas sort of CAW, you know, running the sort of divas style gimmick, but like it feels like it's very over. What's the word?
It's overdone. So many people are doing it. You know,
well,
it's not bad.
I wouldn't say, like overdone's a bit negative, but I mean, it's just like it's, you know, there's a lot of it. It's very saturated. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot.
Political way to say it. It's not overdone. It's just oversaturated.
It's not a lot. It's like it is. That's what you see whenever somebody's doing they go for the sex appeal more than the actual character, and I don't think that's the way to go when it comes to, especially in this day and age. So that's why Valkyrie won. It's a breath of fresh air, and it's something we can say, oh, we know exactly what she's going for, rather than everybody trying to be the most beautiful. It's not appealing to me, at least. When you say, oh, I'm a beautiful, oh, I know I am more beautiful. No, Valkyrie doesn't want to be beautiful. She is already beautiful, but she wants to be a character, and that to me I admire the most.
A lot of personality, a lot of character coming out in the creation, and that's why it's the winner. So yeah, again, congratulations to Valkyrie, congratulations to Tamura, and congratulations to Taylor for being our top 3 in this competition and winning those gift cards. So I will be in touch with all of you to give out those prizes, find out what gift cards you want, and I'll be sending those your way. So congratulations once again. Appreciate everybody who submitted an entrant into the CAW contest, whether you're in the top 25 there or you're one of the other 75 people who sent in an application for the contest. Appreciate the time that you took into your applications. So many awesome CAWs throughout the competition, and we can't wait to bring you another one in the future at some time. Any closing statements, boys?
Oh yeah, I got one. Regardless, every single one of you sucked. So I'm just playing around here. So this is all.
Rom actually gave everybody his 1.
Yeah, I did. The most I gave was a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, Valkyrie's like Valkyrie had 41. There was 5 judges. That one was wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm a player hater.
I was just gonna say, I saw some people in the chat who had entered and their cause weren't in the top 25. Just gonna say, don't be discouraged. If there's another one, try again. Work on your cause, and submit the next one.
Yeah, just keep on doing it.
There was a lot of entrants. There was a lot. Believe me, I had to go for all of them. There was a lot of entrants.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be discouraged. It's just use it as inspiration. You saw some great characters here. You saw a lot of different vibes going on, a lot of different types of creations. Don't be discouraged. Use those as inspiration. You can see the range here now. You can see that you don't have to be trapped in the box that you already trapped yourself in, that you feel disappointed in. Use this as inspiration and branch out and do something different, so that that by the time the next Movement CAW contest comes around, you might be in the top 3 as well.
Yeah, just keep on trying, guys. Just keep on doing. Because the point of these CAW contests is not just to get prizes or say, oh, this guy's better than this guy. No, it's to learn from each other. And hopefully it's accomplished what we set out to do this time around.
Yeah, learn from each other.
Just don't make your CAW anything like Rom's done, and you'll be good. Just no Rannick.
No Rannick. No, hell no. No black and red. No goddamn emo. No goddamn stigma. Just have fun. Have fun, please. Just drop if you trust. But seriously, if you actually go with the mindset of having fun rather than trying to be serious, you'll be more successful, and it'll give us a harder time to decide which one should go over. And that's actually a sad fact.
Yeah, and if you've watched here tonight, you've seen the things that maybe made us pop a little bit more than others. Take advantage of it. We do something in that venture. Play to our fancies and see if it works. Yeah.
You know what? The next CAW contest, half of them are going to be hippies, right? I swear to God.
Vibrant hippies. That's the next CAW contest.
I would love that, honestly. I would give it maybe a 4 out of 10 rather than a 2.
Everyone's going to edit themselves to smoke weeds during the entrance.
There you go. Inspired by Cameron Bash's One Adventure with Snoop Dogg. Oh, that would be the Snoop Dogg CAW contest. Fantastic. All right.
Oh, boy. But yeah, we're going to close it up there, guys. Again, thank you very much for everybody who entered. Thank you very much for everybody who came out. All the biddies, all the subs tonight. Appreciate that as well. Everybody who followed, welcome to the team. We'll be live later on tonight watching WrestleMania Backlash, doing a little bit of a drinking game. So if you want to come and enjoy that with us, we'll be live around 11 p.m. UK, 6 p.m. Eastern. So, guys, for that, Rom, Ben, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Appreciate your excellent judging skills. I couldn't have found anyone else better for the job. Appreciate
you could have.
You probably could have, yeah.
We'll leave it on that. Thank you once again, guys, for coming out. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace. You all suck.